for my whole life, all I ever wanted to be was perfect so I could finally relax just an inch. Okay. And that's what swing was about. I was basically a trad mom before trad moms were on Instagram, but I wasn't a trad mom for religious reasons. And I was working full time at the same time. I was just trying to do everything natural for my kids. And like my toddlers were growing their own vegetables and I was baking the bread and I was
doing all the things,
right? Just thinking, if I do enough, there's going to be a point where I feel like I've done enough. Right?
This is so interesting because even this past weekend, I've been doing so much reflecting on the idea of being able to relax without feeling guilty and without also pretending to relax, but really in my mind, I'm like, okay, I should be doing this, or okay, I'm going to watch this one show and then I'll do XYZ, and like planning the week ahead. And I saw this quote on Pinterest. It starts off by saying, I've never known a relaxed woman. Like growing up, I've never known a relaxed woman. I think I just put a reel out and I had the quote, the voiceover was me saying this quote. And that like quote stopped me in my tracks because I was like, holy shit, I've never known a relaxed woman. Like my mom, my mom's mom, like bebopping around constantly. Like
constantly.
Constant.
And it's something that we praise in them. It's something that they have pride in themselves. It's something like it's something like admirable, right? But then we get to these quiet moments alone and we realize that inside is like chaos, right?
It's uncomfortable.
Like, it's so uncomfortable what our body is telling us to do, how we already feel like we're late doing something. Like there's no ease there. So this is something that I examined in swing because I had a thriving business. I just tripled the size of my skating organization. I had 3 healthy, awesome kids, a marriage that like was copacetic, like we didn't fight or anything, but I just felt so unsatisfied. Like I never felt at ease. I never felt like I'd done enough. So swing is the story of really taking a look at all of my perfectionist tendencies and all of my tendencies to overdo and to say, wait a minute, am I doing that because I love that? Am I doing that because that's part of my passion and my purpose? Am I doing that because it's just a necessity in our family and somebody has to do it? Or am I doing it because I'm hoping at some point I'm going to reach a threshold and I'm going to feel worthy. I'm going to feel accomplished. I'm going to feel like all of these works and all of these accolades in the world suddenly like fill a little spot in me that makes me go, oh, okay, now I feel okay.
Yeah. It's like you're climbing a hill to reach this unknown destination that doesn't exist.
It's an imaginary finish line.